You've got mail.
Hey y'all, Pastor Ken here with the star of the show, Serendipity. How you doing, Serendipity? Are you glad Daddy's home? Yes, you are. And you're happy making videos with him again? Yes, you are. Can you give Daddy a kiss? Yes. So, during the week, I collect all my mail and get it. And this week, Beth was getting all the mail. And she kept telling me while I was in the hospital, you got this, you got this, you got this. You got a big box, you got this, you got that. Some of the stuff I'm like, I don't know what's in that box. Small envelopes I did because I know I ordered stuff off the eBay. And to complete sets or get a box set, she's waiting for some treats. So let's give her some bonkers today. She's not bonkers enough. You want some bonkers? You want some bonkers, don't you? So here you go. Have some bonkers and go bonkers. So, so I ordered this 1982 Kmart 20 anniversary set. The Topps AL and NL MVP baseball card set. It has 44 cards in it, and the person on eBay says it's complete. So I'm assuming it is, but we're going to find out right now. So let's count real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. How many cards? 44. Okay. The only thing it's missing is the one stick of bubblegum, and I'm not complaining about that. So this has all stars, both of the National League, and it has a reprint of the cards on it. It has Ron Crew as card number. Do they have card numbers on here? This is card number 31. Johnny Bench, which is 1972 All-Star. That's card 22. Keith Hernandez, when he played for St. Louis, 1979 All-Star. It's a reprint of that card. The 1975 MVP, which was Fred Lynn. Denny McLain from the Detroit Tigers is the 1968 All MVP. 1962 MVP of the American League was Mickey Mantle. 69 was Willie McCove. Joe Morgan was 1976. Carl Yurinsky is 1967 MVP of the American League. Willie Stargell was the 1979 MVP of the National League. Mike Smith was the MVP of the National League of 1980. Bob Gibson was 1968 MVP of the National League. I like these sets. The 1965 MVP of the American League was Zoel Versa of the Minnesota Twins. The 1974 MVP of the American League was Jeff Burrow. Sandy Koufax was the 1963 MVP of the National League. Pete Rose was 1973 of the National League MVP. Orlando Suspia was 1967 MVP. A highlight in the highlight of 1981 was Pete Rose on the Philadelphia Phillies. He played on a lot of teams. A lot of people think he was on the Reds, but he played on a lot of teams. We had a highlight card, or 1981 MVP was Mike Schmidt, one of the best third basemen out there. Some people say the best third baseman. Dave Parker was 1978 MVP of the National League. Thurman Munson, whose career was cut short by a tragic accident, was a 1976 MVP of the American League. Viva Blue was the 1971 MVP of the American League. 1975 national MVP was Joe Morgan. 1964 MVP of the National League was Ken Boyer. We have on the Los Angeles Dodgers, Steve Garvey was the 1974 MVP of the National League. Frank Robinson was the 1966 MVP of the American League. Highlight of the 1974 season was Hank Aaron. The 1971 MVP of the National League was Joe Torre. Always associated with the Yankees because he was a manager there, but never played for them. The 1981 MVP of the American League was Riley Fingers. The 1963 MVP of the American League was Elston Howard. The 1962 MVP of the National League was Murray Wills. The 1963 MVP of the National League was Robert Clemente. The 1970 MVP of the National League was Johnny Bench. The 1970 MVP of Bob Powell was Bob Powell of the 1970 MVP of the American League. 1978 MVP of the American League was Jim Rice. 1977 MVP of the National League was George Foster. Don Baylor was 1979 MVP of the American League. Reggie Jackson was the MVP in 1973 of the American League. 1964 MVP of the American League was Brooke Robinson. Don Drysdale had a highlight in 1968 for the Los Angeles Dodgers. In 1965 was Willie Mays for the National League MVP. 1980 was George Brett for the American League. 1969 was Herman Killebrew for the American League. And in 1972, a wonderful year for the American League was Rich Allen. So, unfortunately, and Johnny Bench was also for 1972 for the National League. I don't know if I mentioned that. I probably did, but I didn't mention it was a wonderful year. That's the year I was born. But I wasn't following baseball then. I was only months old. A couple of years ago, I was at a yard sale because me and my wife likes to go to yard sales, and I pick up different cards at yard sales. And I picked up a Mets team set that was incomplete back from 2007. So I finally completed that set, and I picked up these cards to help complete it. So these are not in order. So they will be in order when I put them in with the other cards. Carlos Beltran, the 20 team leader with 41 home runs. We have who is this? This is Jose Reyes, which is the switch hitting triple machine. We have Carlos Delgo, putting his hand up, wanting time for a minute. Here's another Jose Reyes, getting ready to pitch. Pedro Martinez as a team leader strikeout when he played for the Mets. Another Jose Reyes card. Did I get two? Oh, no. That was a team leader card. This is his regular card in the set. David Wright. And David Wright, RBI leader card. I also picked up cards I've been missing from other little sets, such as Willie McGee from the 1986 Fleer Best set, from the Toys R Us 1991 collector set, Delano Shields, Glenn Allen Hill, Frank Thomas, Ben McDonald, Mike Harvey. Actually, I forgot to open this earlier, so give me a quick moment because there's a whole bunch of cards in here. Like I said, Mike Harley, Wally Whitehurst, rookies. These are from the Toys R Us rookie set from 1981. Glenn Allen Hill, Felix Jose, and Dana Kurek. I was missing this one card from the Ichiro Milestone set, and it's when he had his 51 card. From the 1987 Baseball Fleer Best, I was missing the Jose Canseco card. And also from the 87 limited edition baseball game, winning from Fleer set. So as you can see, I completed some sets I needed. It's not a mail day without me getting from Reindeer Studios his weekly card. This is Fernando Valenzuela, the Bull, and he does a wonderful job. If you ever want to see it being made, just see that. Oops, let me see it. See that QR code there? Scan that QR code, or click on the link in the description below. You can go there. I also got some books. October was Pastor Appreciation Day, and I am a real pastor in real life, and Chosen People Ministries honors pastors by sending them books. And they sent me a group of books here. And they sent me the Gospel According to Isaiah 53, which is Encountering the Suffering Servant of Jewish and Christian Theology. It's about Jesus. I'm looking forward to reading it. Isaiah 53 explained, this chapter will change your life. To the Jews First, the case for Jewish evangelism in scriptures and history. Sharing Jesus in a Jewish way. To the Jews First in the 21st century. The Heart of the Apostle, commentaries on Romans 9 through 11. And Introducing Your Jewish Friends to Yeshua, which is another name for, it's the Jewish name, the Jewish way to say Jesus. So, but that's not all. I have another big box with more books of a nature. It's not books like that, but there's a note here. Okay. This is from another YouTuber. So, he also sent something to go on my sticker wall over here. So, I'm not a huge comic book collector, but I'm happy that I won. So it says, Ken, thank you for your support and congratulations on winning my October monthly giveaway. Trev is Trev, the shipping guru. He's another YouTube channel. His link is in the bio, in the description below. So I guess you should go check him out. He's much bigger than me. He has a monthly giveaway of comic books each month. I don't know what I won. So I didn't even realize I was in the contest. Well, I'm happy I was. So let's look at this together. So as you can see, I have not opened it yet. So I'm mainly a sports guy. I have dabbled in comic books. I have some floating around in my collection, and I know a little bit about comic books. My wife is shocked how much I know. So let's see. We got Free Comic Book Day Blood Hunt that features the Uncanny X-Men. We have the X-Men 97 variant cover, where it says variant on it. I'll definitely read these. We have War X Rider. I like a good story. We have Ghost Rider. Okay. Oh, it looks like it's the Robbie Reyes version. See, I know a little bit about comics. I'm a nerd. We have another Ghost Rider comic. The all new Ghost Rider, issue 9. This is issue 8. It looks like the two different Ghost Riders are battling it out. I have to read these. Okay, it looks like a whole storyline here. So that's issue 7, issue 5. Definitely looks like it tells the Robbie Reyes version. Here's issue 3. If, uh, Para Ransom. Looks like a middle. I do not know anything about it. It's a Dark Horse comic number 1. I actually shared a roommate that was a comic book artist. Ninjinsa. Okay. A Valiant comic. I actually shared a house with somebody who drew for Sandman. Interesting cover. I don't know what this is, but it's interesting artwork. We have Doctor Strange. Direct edition is issue number November of 83, so it's pretty old. Powerpuff Girls. Oh, an Archie comic, but with Betty Page. We have another Ghost Rider comic with a variant edition. It's a 50th edition from number 254, as you can see here. Supreme Squadron, a Marvel comic from 2015. And it looks like there's multiple ones here. That's number 3, number 4. Oh, they're taped together. Here's number 4. And I'm just going to flip that over. Here's number 5. Right there. And this is Shy from Wizards number 1 with, it's a Magna with a certificate of authenticity. Sarah's guarding the door on me. My wife just pointed that out to me. So, and let's see what's in the second package here that I'm having a little problem getting out of the box. There's the tape. Tape's giving me a little hard issue. There we go. So he sent me a lot. You're back, Sarah? Did mommy chase you away? So I thanks Trey for sending all these books. So let's see. We have Old Dog, never heard of it. It is an Image book. So we have Maestro, World War M. I've heard of Maestro. Takes place towards the end of the Marvel Universe. I believe during the Old Man Logan universe. Age of Apocalypse. I heard about this storyline. Number 1. It looks like it's part of the Secret Wars storyline. We have Flash. Ah, Defenders of the Universe. Sorry, I had to do that. Okay, Marvel. I've heard of this title. We have the Tick. Sorry, some of these I have to say it. Death Wad Legacy. I haven't heard of that, but it's an Image cover. We have Gunslinger, another Image. Haven't heard of that. I've heard of Prophecy. I look forward to reading these. We have Gravity Hill graphic novel, which is very interesting. Who produced Gravity Hill? Captain Gravity Hill. Captain Gravity, I mean, sorry. Why do I say Gravity Hill? Captain Gravity. It's a graphic novel. We have The Barbarians, issue 1, issue 2, and the last Barbarian. That's issue 3. Issue 3, yes, so that's a 3-run issue probably. And Legendary, Volume 1, The Steampunk Adventures. So I want to thank Trey for sending those. I'm glad that he won. So I'm going to put this sticker up on my sticker wall here. I should do a quick video of that one of these days. Or maybe I'll do a short one of these days. But if you have a sticker that you want to send me an email. My email is in the description below. It's also on my profile on my channel. So feel free to send me a sticker. So I'm happy to put it on my wall. So until next time, thank you for stopping by and good luck with your rips.